All right, my friends, quick video coming out tonight. Haven't done one of these videos in a while, and I thought now is good a time as any. So, for a lot of you, you may have watched my Viltrox, little Viltrox 56mm lens reviews. I did one for video and I did one for photography, and actually this video right now is being shot with the Viltrox 1.4 56mm, and it's for the APS-C cameras. This one's for Sony, and I have been ridiculously pleased with the quality that's coming out of this little lens. I think it's great. You just need to know what you're buying and you know how much you're spending. So number one, Viltrox. I posted this actually before I read this, and I was like, I sure hope Viltrox gets into doing some full frame lenses. I should have asked for more than that. Viltrox has announced the Viltrox 85 Autofocus 1.8 STM EDIF for the RF mount. Now it's not a 1.4, it's a 1.8. So I'll be okay with that. I think I'll be okay with that. What does it say here? Lens features high quality workmanship, and I found that even with this lens, the 1.4, it's super good. Large aperture, 9-blade aperture, allows you to achieve beautiful background blur. Yeah, I'm with you. 10 elements arranged in 7 groups. Object tracking and eye detection support, which is also really good, because one of the things that you want to make sure is that you're not just getting an autofocus lens, but an autofocus lens that also is able to retain all the features that you would get with a Canon lens or one of the big brands. And it looks like you're going to weighing only 530 grams. Now that is a little heavier, let's say, than this 1.4 56mm, but still not bad. So dedicated to the Canon RF full frame cameras, modern design, vivid colors, great bokeh, quiet and efficient. This is what I like. It is using the STM motors, and the STM motors on the 1.4 actually quite quiet. I was quite impressed with that. So I think that's going to be really good for those of us that want to use this maybe instead of the Canon lens. You get this, maybe save yourself a couple pennies. I think right now it's coming in like $399 US, so that's not too bad. Pleased with that. The other one here is talking about the new Canon EOS R5C. New mention, R5C. So this is probably a big one for those that maybe held off on the R5. My guess is the R5C, C standing for maybe cinema, maybe. Canon Log 3, Canon Log 2 is still being discussed. Sure. Here you go. Unlimited 8K 30p recording. Now it's funny that it's 8K 30p. I'm hoping that they'll also have 8K 24p, because if this is a cinema camera, not shooting in 24 would be kind of silly. But I'm hoping that is the fastest it can shoot. But still, doesn't sound like any heating issues will be the big thing that they're going for. Time code in and out, same multi-purpose hot shoe as the R3, active cooling, right? That's important. 3/8 or 1/4 inch mounting points to the EVF on the top handle, full-size HDMI port, which is good, and the LCD has been moved further back to accommodate cooling fans. Q1 2022. My guess is, and I'm curious if, because it doesn't talk about it here, I'm curious if they will keep the megapixel count for the photos as high as it was in the R5, or if they'll lower that a little bit and make this more of the cinema version for those that are primarily video shooters with occasional photography, versus really the R5 I found was more of a photography camera that appeased the video shooters, because of the fact that it did shoot 8K, as long as you weren't going to be shooting 8K for long periods of time. Those are the two big things that have caught my eye in the last little bit in regards to Canon. I'm gonna go do some more snooping over the weekend, and we may post another video, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, if we find some more interesting stuff. And that's it for you, my friends. That's it for you. That's it for you. That's it for me. For you and me. That's it for us. I'm gonna go do something else. Yeah.